Hey, good afternoon and welcome to Northeast Wisconsin Technical College, where we train an awful lot of people in the energy industry. We train linemen, gas utilities, solar energy technicians, designers, technical sales, and energy management in this specific area. What we're looking at is our smart grid training lab that's designed in order to simulate a substation control house as well as the interface with solar and backup generation. As part of this training lab, you can see on the roof we've got actually 3 different solar arrays. A 2500 watt grid-tied direct system that also has a capability for storage. And then we've got 2 other smaller systems. We've got 400 watts worth of solar that maintains the 12 volt battery system, which most trailers, most vehicles utilize anyway. So a small 400 watts maintains that system for cabin lights, internal lights, as well as some of the controls are 12 volt, like for the air conditioning and the heating system. We also have a 48 volt array, 500 watts worth of PV modules to maintain the batteries for the 48 volt. Substation control houses either use 48 volt controls or 125 volt controls for switch gear so that they can control substation in the event of needing to transfer power from one relay to the next. Okay, so stepping inside the smart grid training trailer, you can see 6 control stations, so we can train 6 students at a time on the operation of substations. And again, these devices are running off of 48 volt DC, so that should the grid be down, they can still operate. If you look in the back, you can see, yes, we can even mount a little wind turbine on the top just for fun. Certainly it wouldn't be high enough. And at the same time, we've got the start of an energy management simulation where we can represent a big air handler, as well as some relays and just some controllers for energy efficient operation of buildings. So we've incorporated that as well as turned this into what we think is a fairly, outstanding trailer. Energy management students have gone through and changed half the lighting so far to be more efficient than the old fluorescent tubes. Switch to LED. Here's our grid tie inverter, 2500 watts. And also we could mount a high voltage battery bank right here for storage if we, we're so inclined. Up above, we've got one of the guts of the system, a couple load centers, transfer switch, three-phase inverter system running off the 48 volt battery bank. Inside of here, we've got two different battery banks, one for the substation controllers, and then the 12 volts for the lights and the controllers. Now, if these batteries are full and we don't need the energy, we can sell that back to the grid. In addition to the solar on the top, we also have a 20 kilowatt backup generator to power this trainer when we're in remote areas, should the sun not be cooperating and we don't have enough storage. This is a diesel, so it can run off of biodiesel. For fun, we also installed a 45 amp electric car charging station in this trailer, and it's used daily to keep some of the fleet vehicles running.